What is up, you beautiful people? We are actually back. It's been a while, but I'm back. I got some few treats for you guys after this video actually. And for this video, we're actually going to do a retrofit just like the title says. My car doesn't actually come with the thermostat and the oil cooler, as you can see there. So first, I already jacked up the car. I already drained the oil. Simple stuff. It's a 17 millimeter socket that you use to use the plug for the oil pan. Drain that out. Then I also take off all the coverings off of the engine bay. If you don't know how to do that, I'll put a link to one of my other videos where I just did everything. Just take everything off. You don't have to watch the whole video. Just watch that section so that you know how to take it off, and then come back to this one. But first, I actually got a used oil filter housing and thermostat. So before I do anything else, I'm actually going to do a oil filter housing service kit. So I'm just going to change all the fittings, the hoses, the plugs, pretty much everything to make sure this thing is running properly. That is the oil cooler right there. Where I got it from, you guys will shame me, but you know what? Type. So I'm actually gonna take off all of these right now, and then I'm just gonna show you guys, how to put it back on. It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that bad, because honestly, I thought I had to take off the whole intake manifold first, which is right here. Is this, nice. This all of this. First, I thought I had to take it off, but you actually have to just loosen it. Put it back just a tiny bit so that you can take off a few bolts that's on this side, and should be good. You are going to lose a good amount of coolant, but I did actually get some BMW coolant and some distilled water so I can pour back inside there. Alright, so first we're going to take off the seal here, which goes to the engine block. We're going to take this seal off. This actually came with an adapter for the, and there's a fly just zooming around. It's so annoying. We're going to actually take this adapter off because this actually came with it. And this is just an Allen key. So we'll just use this. Hopefully you guys can see that. So you just pretty much pull up. Ooh, that's a little dirty. What I did actually do is use some brake cleaner because it was a little gunky. It had some residue on it. What I did do is use brake cleaner, like 2 cans of brake cleaner, and just clean this whole thing. It looks 10 times better than it did before. I have a pick tool here, so I'm just going to use that, see if I can go around and get up in there. Oh, this is tight. This is real tight. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. So if we compare the two, this one looks a bit much thicker, and the design looks completely different. I'm not sure if it's because of the company itself, but we're just gonna put this one back on. It doesn't need any special like sealant or anything like that. The oil that you have on there already is completely fine. It's a good lube. You put that on there. So remember, like, if you do buy a used oil filter housing that comes with an oil cooler, you do want to do the service on it, even if the seller does say that it is good to go already. Now for the next one, these are ET10s. I don't actually have that tool, and if you don't have that tool or socket, you can actually use like a 12-star socket, 10mm socket, and it actually fits perfectly well. As you can see, you have the 12. Fits on there perfectly well, and you'll be able to take it off. So that's what I'm going to do right now to change that one. Alright, so I have this flathead. Now everything is on there pretty damn tight. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is not that bad. Now that I look at it, Absolutely not that bad. I mean, a little gunk here, but honestly, the thing looks pretty damn clean to me. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is take off the air duct, which is leading from here to here. So once you unbolt this, which is a T20, there's two of them, one on each side. So once you remove this, this will give you more of a passageway, more room for you to work. I feel like I broke my toe. I don't know, but I feel like I broke it. Can you tell me if I broke it? No? Alright, cool, that's fine. So I'm just going to put this over here. Put my screws away. So what we're going to do now is just take off the cover. It's a T30. To take off the screws, there's generally 3. I only have 2, one here, one in the back. So there's only 3 of these. Just take these off. Back. Just lift up, just like that. And everything comes off. Next, take off the oil pressure sensor. Take that off, put that to the side. Now your O2 sensors, you do want to move them like up if you can. Just move them to the side if possible, and then you'll be able to see everything that you need to be able to loosen. So like I said, I am actually going to take off these bolts. So you have an 11mm hiding all the way back inside here. So you do all the way to the far left. You do want to take that out, which I'm going to do. The other bolt that's on the side there, where there's only 3 of them, that is actually a 5/16 or a 8mm bolt like the rest of these. Let's see if we can take that off without causing any harm. There we go. That damn thing was on there good, man. Take that one off. Now this one on the side, right on the bottom, it is going to be really, really tight to get off. So I would use an open end wrench, 5/16 or 8mm, just to get this off as well. On the rest, super easy. I'm just going to go around, take it off, and I'm going to take off this as well. So that might just be speed frame, people. Long ass bolt right there, I tell you what. Look at that. So a long ass bolt, I'll tell you what. Look at that. On long bolt. Now it is actually really hard. Actually, let me take this out and have all the waterworks come down. There we go, and so a bigger one was definitely needed, and there is actually pressure being held on this, obviously, because, oh my bad. Yeah, you got this. Oh, you really in there, huh? This damn thing in there, man. Come on. You can smell that coolant. Come on, you got this. Oh, come on. You can do it. Okay, hold on. Now, hold down now. Hold down now. Let me open this up. Relieve some of that pressure. Relieve some of that pressure. It was hot in there. It was hot in there. Relieve. There we go. Relieve some of that pressure from me. There we go. There we go. Now that thing is wet. Damn thing is real wet. Look at that. Look at that. Wet. Alright, so I was able to get it out, and you can see the disgusting, just absolute nastiness that came from taking off this part. And what was this part? So where all the leak was coming from, looks like it was coming from, my bad. Looks like it was coming from this area right here. As you can see, everything trails down from that area as well. And I think it's because it looks like the seal here was just, it looks flattened down, which kind of sucks. Everything else around it looks fine. It's just that this was like the major issue that it was leaking, because as you can see, all the gunk just originates, and you can still see the oil from here just originates from that area. One more thing I would like to point out, if you look on the inside of this thing, it is super clean. If you can guess the mileage, matter of fact, I'll tell you the mileage. It is close to 200,000 miles on this car, and I bet you the valve cover gasket, and I mean the valve cover gasket doesn't need to be changed. I'm gonna do that next. But damn, this thing is real nice and clean. I like to look at that. So I'm gonna put it in like this. Just I don't know. Okay, you're peeing. Okay, we get it. This just kind of feels nice just because of the fact that it's a new part. Well, not really new, but it's new. I serviced it, everything, and is it going on properly? Hold on. That should be fine. Cool. I was stressing, but I'm good. I'm so good. Right, so pretty much it's supposed to fit just like this. Wow. That just looks so... I like that. That just looks so good. So I'm just gonna put all the bolts back in, fit it up, make sure everything's even, and then of course I'm gonna put this hose back on, and then after that I'm gonna take off the bumper and I'm gonna run the hoses towards the new oil cooler that I have. So I did get it on. I get it all torqued on. I did not change the oil filter or the O-rings on the inside yet, so I'm gonna do that after I put back the intake manifold. What I did to hold the intake manifold, I just legit just put a board right in between. It's not damaging anything. Previously I did pop off the hose, one of the vacuum hoses. I'm just going to put that right back on after I put on the intake manifold, retighten up the charge pipe, put back on the intakes, and that'll be it for up here after I put the hose right back on. In order to remove the bumper, you actually have to take off these, which are T30 screws. There's 4 of them. There's one on that side and one on that side as well. And also, so I'm doing this with one hand, but you're gonna have to like kind of pry inside, pull out. Oh, this thing sucks. You see what I mean? Like, it wants to like go back in. And so if you can see on the side there where it has like a little hinge, you see how it's like that? You pretty much want to pry it off on the side gently, so you're able to take it off, because it wants to push back. Like, it literally just wants to push back in. Alright, so for the wheel well, you actually have 5/16 or 8mm screws, or bolts you should say, on the fender line. So it's like one, there's a few up around, I can't really see it, and there's like one all the way on the inside over there. I think there's one right there as well, and you just have to check the fan line within the front in order to take it off. And when you do take these fender off, I think you have about 2 or 3 bolts that are also, I think, 8mm. It could be 10mm that you have to take off. So, and it's the same on both sides. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright guys, so we kind of have it mounted up. What we actually did was, I believe that there's factory placements for the bolts so you can put on the intercooler, the oil cooler, because when we did put it on, it looks like it's supposed to be there, and this is pretty much what it is mocked up. Now my bumper does look pretty ugly, so if you're gonna comment on that, I already know. So pretty much this is what it would look like. And I was thinking about taking off this grill, just like this. But the thing is, it kind of looks ugly, especially since it's not sitting like directly right here. But it'll be getting the maximum airflow. So I'm thinking maybe I should run it and see what it's like. If not, then I don't know. But here's what I used. If you can see right there. Hold on. Pretty much we use that bracket that's on, it's like a plastic bracket that's on the frame itself. We use that just to hold up everything up. The kit that I got actually came with like lock nuts on the back, so it's much easier to grip and hold on so it doesn't get loose. And this is pretty much the best place to put it. Not everything is tightened up or torqued on. We just have it mocked up just to see what it would be like. And we kind of ran it where the straight ends came from the oil filter housing, going straight down, like I said before, and just routing up. And then we have the 90-degree angle. We have the 90-degree fittings pretty much sit up like this. So pretty much we're gonna tighten everything up, see if it leaks. I'm gonna put in all the oil and the coolant, bleed off the coolant before I start the car, and then see how it runs. And this actually looks pretty cool without, like, you know, the bumper. It's like, it's nice, it's aggressive, you know, it's just nice. Alright, so what you want to do is turn on your car as in accessories. So that's on. Alright, so you want to turn on your heat all the way up. Keep it on a low setting. I'll put it on 2. And then you're going to hold the gas pedal for 12 seconds. And then it started. Hold on. This is really cool. Now, if you can hear, I just want you guys to listen. Oh, so bubbly. Now all of that is going to keep going on for about 12 minutes. So it is recommended that you do actually use a battery charger on your car just so that your car doesn't die, which I don't have one on me right now, so it kind of sucks. So in this step, don't follow me because I don't have it on me right now. But if you do have one, it is highly recommended that you do put a battery charger on your car just to make sure it doesn't run out of battery or all the juices. But this is just kind of cool. It's gonna run for about 12 minutes. So, oh shoot, what time is it? Oh! Alright, well, this is actually really new. My ABS and stuff doesn't work right now. It's saying that I need a quart. I just put 6 inside of it, so this is kind of weird. Maybe I just need to go buy a quart, probably go to AutoZone or something, just get a new quart and fill it up. But I think it could just because of the fact that I have new appliances onto it, so I have to add more. So yeah, it runs. I guess I just need more oil. So yeah, this is the conversion kit, or the retro kit in a way, I guess you would say. You have to buy all the parts, just put it together, and I hope this has been clear, my experience, all the hardships and, you know, stuff. I hope it's really been clear to you. So if you want more, because I have more DIYs coming out, and I also have car reviews coming out, definitely hit subscribe, like the videos, comment if you would like. If you have questions, I always reply. Even if I don't know the answer, I'll even tell you I don't know. So yeah, I'm out. My camera's about to die, and I hope this is not blurry. My camera's about to die. I hope you guys have an amazing day. So yeah, just stay awesome, people. I'm out.